Hey guys, so it is a Friday night when I'm making this video, and I know I don't look super sexy right now, and the lighting is not super sexy, and I'm not even using my real camera because I can't find my SIM card, but I felt like I just needed to sit down and talk about some things. So, I have taken a lot of risks lately. I always like to think of myself as a dreamer. Like, I have the biggest dreams in the whole entire world, and sometimes I even scare myself with how big they are. But I've also heard a quote that says, if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough, which I believe to be so true. Because I don't think that we were put on this earth just to live mediocre lives and just go about our days, just going through the motions and never really feeling anything, never really living life, working a job that you're unhappy in so many hours a day when your work essentially is your life. I know people say it's not, but you're there probably 40 or more hours a week if you're have a career and are a working professional. So, I don't know. A lot of people ask me how I got into personal training in the first place. And if you would have asked me a few years ago if I was going to be a personal trainer, I probably would have laughed in your face. Because I was the girl my freshman year of college. My friend Elizabeth and I went to a boot camp class and I couldn't even make it through. Like, we went through the warm up and I literally left to go to the bathroom. And I told her I was going to the bathroom, but really I just never came back. So it's funny because we talk about it now, like how great it is that I'm a personal trainer and I have my own boot camps and all that stuff, when I couldn't even make it through one in the first place. So yeah, I don't know. What I want to say is I had no idea I was getting into this. I had no idea in my wildest dreams that I would ever be leaving my job to pursue personal training, online coaching, social media. You know, people talk about how bad and terrible social media is, and I agree to some extent, but it's given me so much and it's allowed me to connect with you guys so much on such a small scale, but yet I'm building such an authentic audience that numbers don't mean anything to me. Sure, I would love to have like thousands and thousands of followers, but I'm not going to do that by posting half naked pictures and all that like fancy whatever just because that's not me right now. It's not. I don't think it ever will be because that's like not really what I want to do. I want to show you guys like the real side of fitness, and I want to show you guys that it's not always as easy as eating clean and working out and just doing everything that people tell you to do. And there's also so much information out there that it's so we tend to overcomplicate it for ourselves, but I'm going on a tangent. So, what I really want to talk about is how I got into personal training in the first place and what led me to where I am now. So, sorry, my heart rate monitor is still on. It's like beep beep, chirp chirp, and I have the worst cotton mouth. Hold on. All right, so I started. I got into fitness probably 2 years ago. Like, I worked out and everything, and I had a personal trainer my freshman year of college, but I was never super serious about it. Like, that's when I started lifting weights. I also lifted weights in high school, in my weightlifting class, but nothing serious because I never wanted to get sweaty and go back to class. So yeah, other than that, I hadn't really worked out consistently. I always just danced, and that was our workout. And I was always a naturally skinny person, so I didn't really feel the need to. But then freshman year, I gained a bunch of weight. Not a bunch, it was like 10 pounds. But I was eating this, like, all the food, same food I ate in high school when my metabolism was super fast and I was dancing all the time. I just kept eating the same way. And yeah, it caught up to me, so that was fun. So I got the personal trainer. Fast forward so many years of like trying to figure things out on my own. I went through every single diet you could possibly imagine. Like, there was a point where I was eating less than 1,200 calories because MyFitnessPal app, you know how it has the goal that says 1,200? I thought, like, goal. So my friend and I would literally text each other and be like, yeah, we didn't even hit 1,200 today, which, by the way, is starving. Don't ever eat less than 1,200 calories, ever. And that's if you're like a sedentary person who's like 90 years old. Don't do it. Anyways, so yeah, fast forward to 2 years ago, I was at LA Fitness with my mom, and she always goes to the group exercise classes, and she's always done it. Like, I was literally 3 years old, sitting in a step class while she stepped. So I guess it's kind of in my blood. She loves it so much. So I was just taking a class with her, and I guess that day the group director of the region happened to be teaching the class, and she came up to me after class and she's like, "You're gonna teach my class." And I'm like, what do you mean I'm gonna teach your class? Like, it was the scariest thing ever. And I thought she was kidding. I was like, yeah, sure. And then literally she hired me like that day. I'm pretty sure I filled out all my paperwork and had my own class the next week. Like, never got any formal training, never got anything. And I was just like, okay, like, I guess I can do this. Get certified and all that. So, being group exercise instructor for a while, I loved it and I never thought I would. And it was one of those things where it just came naturally to me. I have no idea how. I'm assuming it's because I was used to performing in dance and everything, and then I guess that just translated, but it's always people ask me if I choreograph my classes or if I write them down beforehand. I did like a couple times in the beginning because I was so scared, but now it's just like it comes to me. And that's how I know it's what I'm meant to do because I'm good at it. And I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm good at it. I'm saying it because I'm trying to tell you if there's something that you are naturally good at, that it's almost like you don't even have to try, you're just talented at it, that is what you need to do. When you lay in bed at night and you sit there and you're not with anyone and it's the end of the day and you're just laying there and you're dreaming before you fall asleep, you're thinking about something, and that is the thing that you need to go after. That is the thing you need to do. That is what makes you sing. That is what the world needs more of. The world needs more of people doing what they love to do, because there's so many people out there that settle. They settle in relationships. They settle in life. They settle in a job. They settle by thinking their life will always be the way it is now. You have the power to change your life. You really do, and I promise you that. I promise you. I just hope that you would just take the time to think about what it is that makes you sing, what it is that you can contribute to the world in a unique way, because each of us has special gifts and talents that the world needs to see. So, yeah, I don't even know. I love you guys so much. And this is so cheesy, and I don't even know why I'm recording this video right now, but I guess it can be part of my YouTube. I guess I'll upload it to YouTube, whatever. But I just wanted to let you guys know, vulnerability, I'm probably gonna cry, how much you guys mean to me, because this time a couple years ago, I really never thought that I would have the power to, oh my god, this is pathetic. I really never thought that my job would involve working so closely with people on a day-to-day basis and seeing people. It's not even about losing weight. It's not even about the way you look. It's just seeing people finally being able to like fit into clothes that they've never been able to fit in before. And they actually start to feel comfortable in their own skin again after so long of not feeling like themselves. And that means more to me than anything in the whole entire world. And I just want you guys to know that I'm not just another trainer out there that's gonna just, I'm not in this for the money. I'm not in this just to make a living. It's so much more to me than that. It's about freedom. It's about confidence. It's about building an empire of women and men who just love working out because it helps them in all other aspects of their life. It helps them with confidence in their business. It helps them with their relationships. It helps them be able to play with their kids for a long time. It just helps so much in so many different ways. And I just want you guys to know that I'm always here for you. And it's weird because I'm talking to a computer screen right now, but I'm literally talking to each of you that have ever come to my class, that have ever read my blog. Oh my god. I'm a hot mess. But seriously, this is like how you know I'm passionate about it, because I can just cry at the drop of a hat. But I want you to know how grateful I am for all of you who have ever supported me and just, whether it's worked with me or just encouraged me to take this leap of faith. I love you so much, and you know, it's only up from here, and I can only thank you guys and God for just leading me down this path. And I'm really excited, even though I'm crying, these are happy tears. I'm really excited to see where it's gonna take me, And I'm so excited to bring you guys along on the journey. And I'm gonna stop crying now. But I love you so much. I've said that like 50 times. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Ugh, jeez. Follow your dreams. Find out what it is that makes your heart happy and go after it. And surround yourself with people that will encourage you and motivate you and support you and love you no matter what decision you make. I'm always here for you too if you need me to. Love you guys. Thank you for believing in me. Can't wait to bring you along this journey. All the kisses.